We are live. We are drinking of the chalice of wisdom. We are drinking of the chalice of awakening, of true awakening, of awakening to the one reality, the one reality that is available here now, that few touches upon, that everybody is in touch with, but that we're still, most people are getting sucked into by realities or alternative realities. So there's seemingly a war between realities. That is kind of the weird thing about this journey, is that we easily can get lost in worshiping the gods and goddesses, the old, the ultimate, the UFOs, like all these things, that we don't realize that there is one reality, and that is what we can come into. Hello, my name is Maitreyi, the Maitreya. I am the teacher of 5D, of New Earth, of body being, the embodiment, which is this new path that we can take, that we need to take if we're going to come into the one reality. Because we will need to look at ourselves and realize that we are carrying many realities within us, many dimensions. But we have to return to the one dimension, the one unity of all, where we're all connected to this earth. Then we awaken to the heavens and the hells and the earths and this here and now, this one reality. That is the beauty of today. And that's why it's time to come out. I already published this once, talk today. So this is the second time I'm talking. So there's definitely a communication that wants to be had. There's also resistance that is here in people. People are feeling a resistance to accept the one reality. Beautiful to see people coming on here. It is today, and I'm the Maitreya. I'm the guide of this journey into 5D, into simplifying, to see that a lot of people get lost in 3 or 4D or whatnot, and we realize that, or we don't realize that we get lost. Many people have kind of partial awakenings. So we feel energy, and we feel more bliss, and but we have a tendency to get stuck in escape mode. We escape into different realities, into different philosophies, into different communities, or into just traveling or freedom. We all just want to find our own freedom. A lot of people focus on everybody's path is different. Everybody's path is, they should just know themselves. I had a lady today talking, and she had this denial of reality. And that is kind of sparked this conversation. I was like, wow, it's time to talk about reality, the one reality, because we are in need of surrendering to. That's funny. People. Jay, I can say Jay, but the other words, people are having fun here. Dover and Ben. It's always fun to talk online. People come in, people want to play. That is the energy here. It is a play. That is what we have to do. We have to dare to be playing. And if you're tapping into this energy that I'm holding, you might not even listen to my words. Well, beautiful. More people are coming in here. That's beautiful. Today it's the Father's Day, so it's God's day necessarily. But yeah, when you tap into this energy, you might just become a jokester, and you might say hi, and you might hit the likes button so more people find this, or hit subscribe if it's the first time you're here. Yeah, so I'm kind of tapping in. This is the second time I had to make this video today, because stepping into truth, stepping into the one reality, starting to bring people on board into this new path, on this new journey, that's a little scary. The universe is a little scary for it. All the gods and goddesses are a little bit afraid of that. So there's a conversation that is needed to have, to open up to the one reality and realize that we can step into body being. That was my path, the path that I discovered 25 years ago. That you can open up, that you have to go and look at what is happening inside. And we have to move through these challenges inside, these different dimensions inside, these different realities that we are kind of stuck in inside. We have this false matrix, so to speak, that we are unconsciously tapped into, and that will make us lose our focus, and will make us get lost on the way. So there has to be some purpose. There has to be somebody guiding. There has to be a conversation to be had, to realize that keep going. What is the motive of this live? Well, I am bringing people to the one reality. That is what I do. And if you are curious, hit the like, subscribe, check out my other talks, my past ones. If you are old or new here, welcome. And hit the subscribe button so more people can find this. Yeah, because we are all kind of in this process of getting lost. And if I say I know that, yeah, I've met many people on my journey that feel like they know everything I talk about, but they don't actually, it's not integral to their being. So that is why many people do get lost, because your body will actually make you stuck. And a lot of the teachings out there are actually getting you stuck into thinking that they're all this, it's my truth, it's your truth, it's my reality and your reality and my way, and everybody wants to go their own way. And then they get lost, they get addicted to the wrong teachings, the wrong ideologies, the wrong reality, so to speak. And then a lot of people I've seen, like, that I met, like, many years, they've been, the last 15 years, they're at the same place. Just talked to a lady today, or like these last few weeks that I've met 20 years ago, and they're like, they're like at the same level. They haven't moved on, because having a teacher, having a guide, that can be uncomfortable. To receive the truth, to really realize that you have to question, you have to dare to look at what's going on. You have to dare to go deeper. There are more levels here than just taking some courses, listening to some channeling, listening to do some LSD, doing all these stuff, reading some books. There are more levels that kind of needs more focus, needs more dedication, and that actually you will feel some resistance towards. So you might feel some resistance towards what I'm saying, You might also feel something that resonates, that you might keep coming back and listening to what I'm saying and check out my videos. And that's what I'm doing. I'm opening up and allowing people allowing people to kind of just realize that there's something more. So this is what I'm here for, to allow people to step onto that journey, not focusing on relaxation, not focusing on breathing, but to discover and to open up to the one truth, the one reality. And from that reality, all inner breath, all inner peace will naturally flow. So this is not about teaching breath or meditation or whatnot. Many people have been going through these processes. This is kind of going straight to the truth, straight to the one reality, where when you surrender and dare to receive and dare to open up that I might know what I'm talking about, then you might suddenly realize, you might tap in and you might suddenly feel me inside. You might start, no, I do not feel alone. You might feel me inside, or you might dream. People that come to might feel alone until they connect. And then you do start opening up to a bigger fellowship. And you might feel alone in the sense that you have all these other people that you don't necessarily feel connected to anymore. But when you realize that you can connect to a teacher, connect to the energy, to the guidance, there is a deeper purpose, and then you will never be alone again. And you can feel me talk to your language, in your language inside. It's not the words, it's not the language that is the most important. It's the energy that I hold, the guidance. And then hit the translation on my text. And you can probably do that on all my videos. And it's not the most important to understand everything I'm saying, but it's a connection. And if you feel it, stay in touch, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Good, somebody's getting some energy out there. Good, it's good to scream it out online. That's the beauty of, you either can feel happiness or anger or frustration, but there's a connection. It's not of words. So don't focus on my words. Focus on the truth, the reality, the understanding beyond it. So good. I love a lot of people coming in today and saying hi, and communicating. Yeah, that's right. I haven't really started promoting anything yet. I started my YouTube maybe 10 years ago when I moved to America, but I have still focused on not really gone live or anything. I've just kind of posted most of my videos on my private fellowship community on Patreon. And then I've posted it here, but I haven't really, my Norwegian people that most of my community is kind of like not people that come on YouTube. So I haven't really been, I've put them out there. So when you're ready, you could go and check out my videos. Because I know when you suddenly are ready, you will wanna watch a lot of these videos. So I'm glad you're checking out my videos, and yeah, just let me know and how you're feeling. And if you have any questions, please reach out and say hi, and we're creating a communication here, a connection, and welcome. And I will rest now for those who wonder. because now we're having Father's Day and the family's calling. So hope you have a beautiful day, and we will talk again soon. Ciao.